Okay, figuring out area for a circle. First thing you need to know is that you have a diameter, which is the width of a circle, and you have a radius, which is half the diameter. Now the radius is what you use in your calculation to figure out the area of a circle. So in this case, the full diameter is 490, the radius 245. That's 490 millimeters because it points in front of the number. The radius is 245 millimeters because it's in front of the point is in front of the number. So radius is half the diameter. Right, now you don't need a scientific calculator to figure this out. On a scientific calculator, you will have a symbol that looks like this. It's called pi. And that 2 refers to another symbol on your scientific calculator, which is an x2. And all that x2 does is multiplies the number by itself. Not twice, it multiplies the number by itself. Now, if you don't have a scientific calculator, you can use 3142 and substitute that for the pi. So down the bottom here, activity 4, question 6 in your 24361 unit is where I've got this calculation from. Right, on a scientific calculator, you want to push pi times 0.245, then the x2. All right, again, you find the symbol pi. You might have to push shift to get the symbol pi times 0.245 millimeters, then you push x2, and you should come out with this calculation, the top one, 0.188574099. Now I'll come back to that red, those numbers in red in a minute. Now, if you don't have a scientific calculator, use 3.142, which is a substitute for pi, times 0.245 times 2.45. By doing that, you're timesing the 245 by itself. Now, if you were to do the 0.245 times 2.45 before you do the calculation, those numbers in the brackets, 0.060025, is 2.45 times 2.45. Now, again, 3.142 times 0.245 times 0.245, the number in brackets equals 0.8859855. Now, the numbers are slightly different, but the crucial numbers, the first 4 digits in this case, are relevant. The rest of the numbers aren't that relevant. Now, the reason I say the first 4 digits, if you look at the number after the last 8, it's a 5. If the number is 5 or greater, that shifts the 8 to a 9. You go up. Now, if the number was 4 or less, you don't change that number, and that would be 0.188. But because the number past that is 5, you make that number 0.189. Okay? That means that the surface area of that circle is 0.188 or 0.189 of a cubic meter. Of a square meter. Square meter, George, not cubic meter. Okay. Now, that's what it ends up being. Okay? Now, one of the most important things you need to know about this calculation is that when it comes to this part of the calculation, doing it without a scientific calculator, you must times the number by itself, not twice, by itself. If you times it twice, you will get the wrong calculation. Okay, that's really important. The other important thing again is coming back to the decimal points. Always put your decimal point in the right place. This is 0.490. That's 490 millimeters. Half that is 0.245, which is 245 millimeters. Any questions, just text me and I'll be happy to answer you. Thanks guys. Talk to you later.